Once upon a time, there was a young monk who was very quick to anger. He would get angry at the slightest provocation, and his anger would often lead him to say or do things that he later regretted. One day, the monk was walking in the forest when he came across a wise old man. The old man saw that the monk was troubled, and he asked him what was wrong. The monk told the old man about his anger problem. The old man listened patiently, and then he said, "Anger is a powerful emotion, but it can be controlled. The first step to controlling anger is to understand it. Where does your anger come from? What triggers it? Once you understand the root of your anger, you can begin to work on controlling it." The monk thought about what the old man had said, and he realized that his anger was often triggered by feeling threatened or insecure. He also realized that he often used anger as a way to mask his fear or sadness. The monk began to practice controlling his anger. He would take a few deep breaths whenever he felt himself getting angry, and he would remind himself that anger was not the answer. He also began to express his feelings in a more constructive way. Instead of bottling up his anger, he would talk to someone he trusted about how he was feeling. Over time, the monk's anger began to subside. He learned to control his anger and use it in a positive way. He became a more peaceful and compassionate person, and he was able to help others who were struggling with anger issues. Here are some tips on how to control your anger. Identify your triggers. What are the things that make you angry? Once you know your triggers, you can start to avoid them or develop coping mechanisms for dealing with them. Take a few deep breaths. When you feel yourself getting angry, take a few deep breaths to calm down. This will help you to think more clearly and to avoid saying or doing something that you will regret. Walk away. If you can, walk away from the situation that is making you angry. This will give you some time to cool down and to come back to the situation with a clear head. Talk to someone you trust. If you are feeling angry, talk to someone you trust about how you are feeling. This can help you to express your anger in a healthy way and to get some support. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you are mindful, you are less likely to get caught up in your anger and to react impulsively. Anger is a normal emotion, but it can be destructive if it is not controlled. By following these tips, you can learn to control your anger and to use it in a positive way. In addition to the tips above, here are some other things you can do to control your anger. Get enough sleep. When you are sleep deprived, you are more likely to feel irritable and angry. Make sure you are getting at least 7-8 hours of sleep each night. Eat a healthy diet. Eating a healthy diet can help to improve your mood and reduce your stress levels. Avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of caffeine and alcohol. Exercise regularly. Exercise is a great way to relieve stress and to improve your mood. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week.